um, knowing more about Patriji from our masters here. For the next 11 days, we will have a pattern. We will um, understand the 18 guiding principles from Patriji, and followed by the session from this sharing sessions from the masters, and then we'll end it with the meditation. Um, you do not have to write down any of these principles. Just try to hear them and understand them. And I will share the PPT. If you request me to share the PPT, I will share all the principles, all the 18 guiding principles, I will share it. For now, you can just hear and you don't have to take down anything. The 18 principles given by Patriji there are 18 guiding principles, and they can be divided into three categories. The first one being, what do you need to do when you start your journey, when you start your spiritual journey? The other six, the first category is that, and the second category is what the do's and the don'ts of spiritual journey, what you shouldn't be doing when you are on this journey. And the third category is, when you are all in this journey, how can you elevate yourself? How can you ascend? These are the 18 guiding principles, which are divided into three categories, six guiding principles each. When you are in this journey, for me, this spiritual journey is very unpredictable, unlimited, and unique to everybody. It is unique to every individual. And on this journey, it is like going on a path. Do you want to be, when you're on this path, do you want to be in complete darkness, not knowing which way to go, how to go, and where do we turn, what do we do? Is it okay to just journey on a completely dark road, or have guiding principles which can say, do this, don't do this, it's good to do this, stop, don't do that? These 18 guiding principles are nothing but guiding lights. And on this spiritual journey, it is very it is very helpful to have a guide, a light, a support, a master who can guide us on this journey. Because any master, any ascended master, they will have a master to guide them. So it is always better to have a guide, and Patriji fills in everything. He's the guide, he's the master, he's the support, he's a friend. When we start hearing to the experiences of all the masters, we'll realize that yes, he's everything. He's like a dark road, and we have all these pillars of light. We know we can. He's guiding us through this. Even in his physical form, he was. Even in his non-physical form, I've heard so many stories about him still guiding us. So we are very fortunate to have these 18 guiding principles. And uh, Patriji says, if you follow these principles strictly, if you follow these principles strictly, you will reach the Satya Loka, and you will skip the cycle of birth and death. That is the entire goal, is to skip the cycle of birth and death, right? I'm sure everybody agrees. We are like, we are so done. We want to be done. This wants to. We want this to be the last. Yes, Patriji says you have to follow every principle strictly. If you follow, then you can skip the cycle of life and death. So let me share my the 18 principles. Are you able to see my screen?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can see.
You can see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. This is our Patriji, our light, our guide. Is it good now?
Yes.
Okay. Just like how I mentioned, there are three categories of all the eight. We have divided the 18 guiding principles into three categories. And the first being what you need to do on a daily basis when you start this journey, what you need to do on a daily basis, which can kickstart and jumpstart your journey, and it can keep you going every day. So there are six, like meditate the right way, read the right books, and share your experiences, and um, practice mauna, silence, and also utilize the full moon nights for intensive meditation, and use the pyramid energy for meditation. These are the first six principles, and we will look into the first three in detail. When he says meditate the right way, there are many forms of meditation, and what he says is the Anapanasati meditation is the best form of meditation, where you do not have to go through any difficult asanas or any breathing techniques to meditate. All you have to do is sit comfortably wherever you are. Either you can sit on the floor or you can sit on the chair. Make yourself comfortable, cross your legs, and lock your hands, close your eyes, and observe your breath. Your breath is the only way of controlling your mind. And as you observe your breath, you will be able to slowly calm down and meditate. And he says, breath is our guru. So when he says meditate the right way, he means just observe your breath. You do not have to do anything else. And what Patriji says is learn meditation, the Anapanasati meditation, learn it, practice it, teach meditation, and spread meditation. When he says learn, practice, and teach, even if you have learned it for one day, even if you have learned it for one day, the next day you're good to teach anybody. The next day you can still tell somebody, please sit in this position, sit comfortably, lock your legs, lock your hands, close your eyes, observe your breath. You can do it the second day, but you can continue to practice. So learn, practice, teach. You can start teaching as quickly at like on even on the second day or the first day, and spread meditation to as many people as possible. He says, spread meditation, spread this Anapanasati meditation to everybody. The second guiding principle is read the right spiritual books. There are many books out there. He says it's not the story books that you're reading. Read books that will help your soul development. So these are spiritual books. Even like he has been so comprehensive, and his guidelines are so good. He just didn't say read spiritual books. There is a list he has recommended, and it is out on the on the Pyramid Valley website. These are the authors and these are the books. This is the recommended list. Go through it, read these books. It includes the spiritual masters from the Western world. It includes the spiritual masters from the Eastern world. And even if we pick one book from every master listed there, we will gain so much spiritual wisdom. And all this is to make our foundation very strong and balanced. We can learn meditation and we can have many experiences, but in order to have a strong, balanced spiritual foundation, we need to follow these guiding principles. We need to read books. We need to meditate the right way. And when we say meditate the right way, also he says, as whatever your age is, that many minutes you meditate. Minimum. You can do more, but minimum this much you do. I cannot even think if any master would give you so much of instructions and guidelines, do it this way. He tells you the right way to meditate, and he tells you how long to meditate minimum. And he says, you are a teacher right away. You learn, you're the teacher. You learn, practice, and you start teaching. And you start spreading this meditation. And even the spiritual books, he recommends Osho, Lobsang Rampa, and Annie Besant. All these books, it is listed in the Pyramid Valley website. There's a comprehensive list of all the Western and Eastern masters and all the books that they have written and which he recommends. So we can pick one book from every master and read. That will give us a big insight into the spiritual world. When we start this journey, we are so lost. But these guiding principles will calm us down, will ground us, and make sure that we are making a strong foundation. Um, that's about reading the right spiritual books from all the masters from all over the world, from Eastern world, from the Western world. And the third guiding principle is exchange meditational and spiritual experiences with everyone who is interested. Here, the point is share your experiences with only the ones who are interested. You wouldn't want to share your experiences with who are not interested, who are not masters, who are not into this spiritual journey, because they might pull you back. They might say, you start meditating, you have an experience, you tell them that I saw lights, I saw this, I saw that. And people who are not in this journey, people who are not interested, who do not understand, they are going to call you like, oh, really? Have you gone crazy? What are you talking about? I don't see all this when I close my eyes. So the point here is share your experiences only with people who are interested, with your Sajjana Sangatya, people who are like minded and who are also meditating. If you try to share your experiences with others who are not in this field, you will get a setback. You might be called crazy. You might be like, they might even ask, what are you taking? What have you been taking? What have you been doing? You're like, are you crazy? This cannot happen. You went to a pyramid and came back. You went to, you saw pyramids and came back. Really? Nobody, it's difficult to convince them, and it is not our job to convince them either. So either talk to people who are on this line and who have an open mind. And when you are sharing experiences, we have to make sure that you are sharing not for not to compare. It is when somebody shares their experiences and say, I have been, I every day I meditate for 3 hours. Oh, you meditate for 3 hours? I'm going to do it for 4 hours. No, this sharing of experiences is not for comparison purposes. It is only for inspirational purposes. You are meditating for 3 hours. Good. Does it help you? Has it helped you? Okay. Then I should also start trying to increase the meditation time. This is drawing inspiration from other masters, not trying to compare. You are doing astral travel. You went there, you went here, you were able to travel to all the places. You are doing astral travel. Oh, I'm not able to do it. No, this is comparison. Don't compare. When you hear meditation experiences from others, you have to say, sounds good. I would like to try. I would like to try. Like we have so many we can draw inspiration from our own Atlanta masters. They meditate for 18 hours, they meditate for 24 hours, and they have such good experiences, and we can hear from them, and it is an inspiration for us um, to at least start trying, at least sit in meditation for longer hours. and in the right way, sit in meditation the right way and do the right things. And we can draw experiences from our masters. These are the first three guiding principles. We'll go over the others again tomorrow. And um, we will talk to Arun Alladurgam about his experiences with Patriji. Just a very short, a brief introduction about Arun. I have known Arun for like 3, 4 years now, but what I think of him, I'll tell later. But he's a software engineer based in Atlanta with more than 10 years of meditation experiences. Along with his career, he has been committed to inner transformation and spiritual growth along with meditation. He actively contributes to the spiritual community by volunteering in various consciousness expanding activities at PSSM USA, PMC Atlanta, Dhyana Mahachakram, and I saw him at MMS3 too. He, on the stage, I don't think there's nobody who noticed him on the stage in MMS3. That's Arun. And currently, he's volunteering. He's a big volunteer in Atlanta Pyramid Academy. And he offers his time, energy, support in spreading meditation, mindfulness, and holistic well being. Um, I have always known him to be fun loving. I've not seen him whine and all that, but yes. And I've also heard that what Patriji is. He's almost like that, but little younger than Patriji. But and would love to hear your experiences, Arun. And also, Arun, when you are sharing your experiences, can you tell us, like when you see some master, right? When you see a master, we observe them and we are like, I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like supposing we wait, I'm okay, I'm just taking Martin Luther King. We are watching him. Oh my God, such a good orator. I want to be like him. You know, we say like that. So when you saw Patriji, like what was that one thing that struck to you? Like, I want to be like that. You know, and like if you can share what was that one thing, and then of course all your experiences.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely. Thank you so much, Rupaji. First of all, your session, it started with 18 guiding principles, right? That itself taken this session to the next level. So I always encourage everyone to read about these 18 principles and practice them, live them. Only when you live those 18 principles, then you become a master. You master your life, your soul, your journey. The spiritual journey actually starts when you're practicing these things. And I heard one of the big thing about these 18 principles is like each and every time when you practice them, each and every principle when you start practicing, you will actually activate one of the chakra within you. So those we usually say like seven chakras, right? There are like another dimensional chakras that are beyond seven chakras. That's like 18 chakras, and you have like 100 chakras beyond that. So there are many dimensions which will upheld and also like it unfold within you. The dimension, the new dimension within you will open. So that's how I understand. And coming to Patri sir, what should I say about it? Like if I start talking about it, I mean, although like I met him for only few moments, like I can actually count in my fingers that how many times I met him. But how I see it is, it's not about like talking and having a physical dialogue with him, right? So you have a number of speeches of him, a number of instances where many of our meditation masters shared their experiences, what they have experienced by living with him, surrounding around him. And there are some of the instances which he masters shared about his simplicity, right? Uh, for me, when I look at him in India and look at him in US, I have like two beautiful journeys that I've seen, like the instances that I've seen about Patrisari is he's always with common sense. Like he may be saying some people say like he always abide on the rules, he always abide on the principles. but all those principles, they're all like dynamically changed based on the people around him. So if he's in India, his mode of action, the mode of looking at things is completely different from the way he is in US. Like all the things, whatever he has done in US, he'll never be encouraging anyone doing that in India. In the same way, all that they have done in US, they cannot implement in India, and also they cannot do the same things in US, right? So I have many instances as such. Like let me tell you one few of the instances, right? So Patri sir, when he goes to the closest people, he will be very rude and rough. So whenever the more you getting closer to him, the more rudeness and roughness you see. But that roughness and rudeness is because of the affection that he has in you, the closest friendship that he has with you. So if you are becoming a close friend, right? You will be scolding them, you will be asking them, you will be demanding the people to do the work, right?
Yeah.
But if he's the same Patri sir, if he's like introducing you for the first time, he will be again like very obedient. He will be very sincere. He will be requesting. He'll be like thankful, very gratitude for organizing things. All that stuff he has done. You cannot say like Patri sir only lived only in this way. You have
Oh,
like multiple dimensions in him. Like let's say he talks about the music and he talks about the silence. He talks about the kids doing the meditation. At the same time, he talks about kids don't bring the kids to the meditation. He talks about being there with the group. And again, he talks about the silence, go alone in the nature. He talks about become a Buddha. And at the same time, he talks about do your work as a middle path.
right.
You should not escape or, like go away from your work. No, the if you look at his life, he made lot of paradox statements, but all the statements make sense depends on the situation. So that is the beauty of Patrisa. Every time if you ask a question to him, the answer is depending on the person who's listening, who's asking, and the surrounding energy within the radius of the energy that surrounded with that session. No, it's every time is like that. And what I understand the best thing about Patri sir is he's not a man of words, he's a man of action. So that is the thing that we need to understand here. Every time we have a lot of masters, lot of gurus, they are like lot of speeches, lot of what you call, there will be diction in every word that is speak, right? But Patri sir, the same diction, the same aura that he carries in his actions. His speeches are very normal. Whenever you see any of the speeches, they are very normal. Like just a casual discussion, the casual dialogue, the friendly dialogues. They are not like very grand dialogues, like the one that you see it in many of the spiritual listenings or many of the spiritual podcasts, right? There is nothing as such. It is as casual as possible. But when you look at him in the actions, is very simple. Being the grandmaster and being simple at the same time is very difficult. You look at any grandmasters in any of the organizations, as we know, like plenty of organizations here, the spiritual organizations, even touching, like the touching is also very impossible. If you can touch and give a shake hand to any of the grandmasters in any of the organizations, it's very difficult. It's next to impossible. Talking to them, having a dialogue with them in person, taking a picture with them, it's very difficult. But for us, like he made it very simple. Because of all these facilities that he has provided to us, it is very difficult for us to go to any other organizations and digest what you call like the things going around them. So sometimes I feel like he has given so much of freedom to us that made us not to go to any other place. But he'll never encourage anyone to stay in one single organization. It is like You have to go to multiple organizations, learn multiple things. You have to be very multi-dimensional being. It's not just one single dimension. You have to listen to only one few of the folks. You have to only listen to only these discourses. You cannot follow these discourses. If you are going to that organization, don't come to this thing. If you are working in some other thing, write a non-disclosure agreement and should not work here. Nothing as such. Made it very simple. Okay, you go practice, learn. If it is good fit for you, just stay there. Don't come here. Do whatever your heart says. It's like he encourages everyone to do that. And there are many folks, Patrisa till he's died. Um, I have known people who eat non-veg. They are with Patrisa, but he
Mhm.
never like indulged them to practice vegetarianism completely. Never forced anyone, but at the same time, he gave all the wisdom, all the discourses. When it is his time, he will come. Who am I to enforce them about any of these things, right? So it is their choice. They will decide. They will enlighten one day. What I can do is I will accept them as it is. It is not my job to make everyone do follow my path. It is their path. They decided. They chose. He's ultra non-judgmental. And one of the good experience about Newton sir is like one day Newton sir and his friends, at their early ages, they drank a lot and they fight with each other. And then they had all those things. And Patri sir, after learning all these things, he actually helped them get into the bed. He helped them eat some food and have some coffee and tea, and then help them get some sleep. And the next day he was very ultra non-judgmental. Looking at his compassionate receptiveness, even Newton sir and the fellow friends who actually had this caught up with all these things, right? They kind of like surprised by looking at him. He's so what you call like he's so arrogant, like when you do all these things, right? But in that moment, he understand the situation and helped them get rid of all that stuff. And the next day, he asked everyone like, "What made you to do all these quarrels? What made you to all?" And asked them to share their experiences in every session possible. Because he's like, for me, how I see it is, I do not have a target like become like him, but there are there are many folks who have their own grand visions, but I have never seen anyone having a grand vision like making a dhyana jagat. Go read every spiritual book, be it Buddha, be it Jesus, be it Hinduism, be it Sri Krishna's Bhagavad Gita, be it Bhagavatam, be it Jainism, anything, any spiritual activity, you have to go and learn. Bhagavad Gita is not just the Gita that was given by Sri Krishna. What he suggested is Bhagavad Gita is any Bhagavan who gave their essence of truth is Bhagavad Gita to him. That is what Swadhyaya is all about. Go read about all the great masters available here in this beautiful earth, given their wonderful wisdom in this beautiful earth. Go read, learn from everyone. Wherever you feel like good fit, you just stay there and encourage everyone to follow their own path. So that is what the freedom is about. That is what the moksha is all about. You have to have enough freedom to follow whatever you want and encouraged everyone, like there are many multiple thousands of organizations within PSSM. He encouraged everyone to open all of them. The beauty of PSSM is you can do whatever you want. If you are good understanding about Babaji, go and learn Babaji and do meditation of Babaji and everything, the Kriya Yoga. If you are good at Seth wisdom, you just go read Seth wisdom, understand the essence, understand the creation from the Seth wisdom point of view. If you are good at Ramta, just go read, learn all about it, and then go to the other thing. This is how a single dimensional being will become multi-dimensional personality. That like multi-dimensional things can happen at one single life that happens only with PSSM. So you go to Shiva, you go to Sri Krishna, you go to if you understand the Tulsi Dalam book, then you'll understand everything. If you did not understand Tulsi Dalam book, then everything will become a chaos to you. Why are all these organizations got created? Why are all these plenty of different decentralized movement got created? Because of this, we were not able to bring them united together. Right? That's the challenge that we everyone says after coming into the organizational level of activities. Everyone says like we are not able to bring the unity within PSSM. It is because we made it so decentralized that everyone can follow anything. It depends on their choices. They can come and align with you or they'll not align with you. But everyone aligns with one single concept of observing the breath.
You're
So friends, try to understand the essence of this complete, what you call PSSM. When you understand the concept of PSSM, you'll not have any kind of judgmental any way forward. Everyone here in PSSM is all about expanding, all about understanding different folks, understanding the level of consciousness at different levels. Everyone came from different universes, my dear friends. They are not belongs to one single universe. Only when you understand the concept of other parallel realities and other parallel universes, then only you'll be understanding at least one single PSSM pyramid master. If you understand one single pyramid master, you need to understand about their universe, their background. Then only you'll understand one single pyramid master. Now here we have lakhs of pyramid masters. The lakhs of multi-dimensional personalities are combined together in one single person. They are all, each and every master here, they are all came from a different universe. They are experts in their own universe. They are very much expert in their own universe. Now they came forward here, volunteering to us to share their wisdom and learn from other universe, the other dimensional universe. And then they'll take this wisdom essence to their universe and teach there in their kingdom. We are all not from the same place. We are from different places, but we are friends. There is no hierarchy here. Just because like every universe has its own specialty. How can you create an hierarchy? It is not an organization. If you want to fit all universes together, it could be a graph. It cannot be a tree. In the map, like let's say if you are in the United States map, how can you say that New York is bigger than California? California is better than Florida. Florida is better than Washington. What comes first? Can you say that California comes first and New York comes next? Now, if you are looking at from the California level, California comes first and then Texas, then these things. If you are looking from the perspective of Florida, then the hierarchy changes. If you look at the perspective of New York, the hierarchy changes because it is graph. This is not tree. This is not a structure. Try to understand it as a graph, as a map. So each and every state connects to each other, not in a hierarchical way, but they are in a friendly way. They are all equally important because of the combination of all these things, a map created. So please try to understand. These are all, if you understand this concept, you'll understand Patri sir. Why he created this decentralized principle, why he created 18 principles, how do we actually evolve, and what about 13 principles? So all these principles, friends, they are not something to teach or something that we preach. This is something we practice. No one will, give marks to you. No one will certify you whether you are following them or not. It is for us to follow and evolve. It is our duty to go, understand them, live them, get some wisdom, and then go move forward. So each and every time you follow one thing, you new challenges, new encouragement, new portals will open within you. Each and every book. Just understanding Swadhyaya itself, it will make you a multi-dimensional personality. Just to understand one principle of being silent, you'll understand the dimension of silence. There is one instance that I want to share here. One of the full moon, I kind of had an experience of inviting all the other dimensional folks to help us for this building pyramid, Atlanta pyramid. There was a world of silence where they do not have anything to say, anything to talk about. There is nothing like music. Only silence is the way to communicate. Only silence is the way to calculate your energy. So they asked in return to be in silent. Then the silent energies will come and help you in Altana pyramid. So I didn't understand, like I'm not a guy to be in silent most of the time. So in order to get their help, I tested myself to be silent for 48 hours. And I was able to do that in a peak tour time. Likewise, every dimension will have its own test. So each and every dimensional master is coming here to help us building this Atlanta pyramid is because they wanted to align with ourselves. If one single master is here in this Atlanta pyramid, the entire universe will come and help us here. So we have to make friendship with each and every universe, each and every friends here. Then only miraculous things can happen. So you cannot sit in one single dimension, only these things that I want to do, then only know that energy will not be sufficient enough to pull the miracles. Miracles can happen only when you are aligned with many of the peoples, most of the folks. You have to be aligned with as many people as possible, as many books as possible, as many intelligence of energy possible. Then only these things will happen. So this is all the creation of Patrisa. This is all the creation of PSSM. It is not one single guy's movement. It is a movement of many universes. Only, like how Bringers of the Dawn, if you understand the essence of Bringers of the Dawn book, you'll understand what PSSM movement is all about. If you do not understand that book, you'll not understand PSSM. And that book is also, I would say, for sure, only 2 to 3% of the PSSM. That book itself is like vast. That book itself will tell about the parallel realities, how Pleiadians came in here, and how they are guiding us to get us ourselves evolved and get into the 5-dimensional thing. But there is still 97% of PSSM left. So understand all these things, then you will be very much open to listen, very much open to understand and grab the friendship from various dimensional people. Not just Hinduism, not just Christianity. There is much more much more than that. Not just like spirituality in any of the organizations is actually very limited. But if you combine all of them together, that makes our PSC. PSC is not a separate one. It's a combination of all of them. All of the movements, all of the organizations that you have on this beautiful earth created, and future it will like it may be in the future, it may be in the past, but you have to combine all of them together to understand PSSM. So that's what I understood from these things. So I think I kind of mixed it, but the idea is go, learn, expand. Encourage everyone to evolve in their own way. Like I cannot evolve the way you evolve yourself, right? I cannot tell you, guide you to how you have to evolve, right? It is your choice. What I can tell you is I will evolve. Maybe my evolve my evolving nature could inspire you. I will shine as much as I can. Because of my shining toy, you might rethink or create your own target of shining like someone around you, right? That kind of inspiration we can give to each other. Okay, let's say like I'm shining like a red toy, like a big red circle of energy. I can only evolve, I can only change the dimension of myself. My changing, my evolvement can create a little bit of inspiration in you. Like, okay, let's say let us become like that red shining toy. Let us become like the green shining toy around here. That kind of little bit of, you know, the sparkle that I can create in you, but I cannot make any changes in your uh, evolvement. I cannot even single change of thing can be created by you. Not just by me, by any of the masters, any of the global spiritual, like the grand masters. They cannot make any kind of changes in your life, but they can inspire you. They can give a motivation. You can take a lot of motivation from Sri Krishna's life, but Sri Krishna cannot help you in any of your journey. Sri Rama can help by just living his character in that, in his life. Sachin Tendulkar can inspire you, but he cannot make you bat. The way he can run, he can make the runs. He cannot help you in your batting. He cannot help his son. How can he help you? So it is as simple as that. Sri Krishna's life can help you, like even after these many years, he can bring an inspiration in you. He cannot even help his sons, right? His sons were actually went in a different way of living, right? So it is the same thing with all of us. So even anybody's life, right? Like you can actually take the essence, you can copy all the grandmaster's life and make a good mixture of all these things into you, and take this essence with you back to your universe, and share all these ideas with you. Like, hey, you know what? In Earth, these people are doing pyramids. These people are like sharing all the wisdom that they know for free. They're not even charging for anything. These people are very friendly. They are doing dancing and meditation together. Like, I didn't see that in our universe at all. Whenever I come to our universe, we have to do all the bhajana, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, that kind of thing we know. But these people are doing the dancing. These people are doing meditation together, and also they are making fun. They are watching movies. They are actually having a lifestyle of their own. They are doing the IT job and also doing meditation. Oh my God, how many things can be done one in single life? All these people are no, like multidimensional. Let us all become this kind of multidimensional in our universe as well. I've learned these things after going to Earth, and learned all these things. Let us practice all these things in our life, in our lifestyle, in our universe, so that our universe will be expanded to many other lives, many other life forms. After learning all these things, involving yourself into many activities within PSSM, you trust me, you will be taken in like in a Brahmarada, what you call, you will have a grand welcome in your universe. You'll be having a grand warm welcome, and also everyone will wanted to listen you, wanted to be with you, wanted to learn from you, wanted to have you in their team. Everyone will ask you about like how actually you were able to manage all these things. How are we able to make these things. Let us all do this together. Give us all this wisdom. Be part of our project. We are also doing something here. We need your help here. Oh, you have done this too. You have done technical. You have done camera work. You have done meditation. You have done book reading. Have you read about Seth Wisdom? And also parallelly with Sri Krishna, I haven't seen this kind of thing anywhere in the world. You have done all these things in one single life. Oh my God, I haven't seen this anywhere before. This was now or never. I haven't seen any kind of mixture, Western masters, Eastern masters coming together, doing all these things by just being normal, by just doing the IT job or whatever the job, maintaining their family. Oh my God. This is what is going to happen after you leave this body. I encourage everyone to leave the body right away because this is so high. So, yeah, this is what happens with Patri sir too. So, yeah, like there is many things that's just flowing through me when I talk about him, when I talk about this movement. This is something like an achievement for us. Like it is how I always say with my friends is this is one of that moment which you are waiting for billions of years, billions of lifetimes. You'll not have this kind of moment again. This is one of the moment where like you had the similar sort of moment once in a while when you built Egypt pyramid. It is again the same sort of moment, the same sort of new age spirituality came in now. After many of this intergalactic stuff happened, this again that moment came in front of you. Now you are being part of it. You should be very proud being here, working this, like after achieving this thing, you'll you'll be somewhere else. You'll never be the same. The moment will never be the same. The momentum that you have created will never be the same. So it is that much of energetic thing happening in this Mother Earth. Mother Earth is really wanting us to do this thing. She is helping us in every way possible. We are just 1% of those 99% of the people. The 99% of the people are going to live in a platform that created by 1% of the people. The Egypt energy that we have created in many years ago is still being vibrated in this Mother Earth. So it is created some many years ago. We are still using that energy. So if you create this now, the same energy bond that you created will be translated. This knowledge will be translated, transformed to different dimensions, will be used in your own universes. This is just an experimental hall. It's a lab for many of the folks here. Please try to read all these books. Otherwise, it is very difficult for you to understand and digest the fact of what we are doing now. So I would recommend everyone to read about Atlantis. I would recommend you to read about Ramtha's wisdom. I would recommend you to go and read again the Tobias, also Bringers of the Dawn, and also the parallel realities of Hanuma Immortal Talks. If you don't understand these concepts, then what is happening in your dreams, it is next to impossible for you to understand. Everyone here, whoever is listening, whoever is becoming part of this movement, are already climbed the Mount Everest. Only after having all the struggles in your life, the physical, mental, emotional, you are here. You are not simple guy who actually opened the Swadhisthana Chakra of their families, like people usually work for their families for their entire life, work for themselves for their entire life, work for their own single self. But having an idea of doing service at the spiritual level to various people around the globe, the idea itself, the idea itself is a is what you call is an initiation, is an activation of your Sahasrara Chakra. The thousandfold path of physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, heartful, speech, and then the third eye chakra. You have all these things activated simultaneously for 1,000 times. Then only you'll be able to do all these things. Otherwise, it is very difficult for you to understand all this stuff. Yet you are as normal as possible, as friendly as possible, because you are one of them. You are not at all separate. You are not at all something that is away from you. Okay. So you are part of it. That's why you are very close to each other. That's why you are very friendly to each other, because you are one of their life. They are one of your life. They are all crossed. They are all like mixed. So please, friends, please understand the moment, understand the concept of oneness, understand the concept of friendliness, understand the concept of having a life. Having a life itself is very joy. The moment you realize that everyone has their own background, everyone is coming from different things, and they are working very hard to get this thing done. The moment you realize about their background itself, make you to be very gratitude for every single thing that they have done here. Otherwise, you will be complaining about all that stuff. Why are they not doing this? Why are they not becoming part of these things? Although I am doing the noble cause, they are not helping me. If you don't understand their background, you will be always complaining. If you understand their background, you'll be very gratitude of whatever they are doing, because they are everyone here are working 120%, not just 100%. They are giving their heart, their blood, their soul in their expansion. That's the reason they are here. Not just meditation, friends. They are maintaining their family life. They are maintaining their physical being. They are helping on top of it. Itself is a very challenging life that they have chosen. So please encourage everyone in whatever they are doing. Be gratitude for whatever the service that they are providing. Someone might provide something like a technical stuff. Someone is providing their wisdom. Someone is providing their time. Someone is providing their meditation energy. Someone might provide something in the background that cannot be seen, that cannot be felt. But there's always many folks who are aligned in the purpose of making Dhyana Jagat, making Shakahara Jagat, making a pyramid Jagat. I've seen a home recently, they are never part of this movement or in this event. In their home, I've seen Dhyana Jagat, Pyramid Jagat, Shakahara Jagat poster. They're doing meditation every day by having it in their home. I was literally stunned. That energy is helping us. The moment of the thought, if you are aligned to that thought, be gratitude for that. Yes, master. Someone has raised a question.
Oh, thank you so much, Arun. Did
Yeah.
you realize if everybody watching, he stressed the two things that we just learned. Share your experiences for inspirational purposes. Now I'm so inspired by him. We all must be so inspired by him because he brought up few topics, some a little advanced topics. If somebody is new here, I suggest read books. Although he has put a book in the WhatsApp group Atlantis, about Atlantis. If you read that book, that will also give you an insight into what he is talking about. the we are from different universes. We have come here, we are visiting here. All that he actually brought up a very advanced topic, and for that he has already provided a book in the WhatsApp group about Atlantis, and of course the Bringers of the Dawn also
Fingers
we
of
can read.
Dawn.
Yes, he also suggested books. If we read those books, we will completely understand what he's telling. So he actually telling what Patriji said: read books, as many books as possible, so that we understand and get inspiration from all these masters.
Uh, I was saying that I was saying that is so much going on in our mind, so much going on, like uh the past is going to go like as Pushpa was telling me last, like be the present, please be in the present moment, because because the present is not going to everyone is now is focusing on past, future. Those two is might tickle, but it is so important to stay in present moment. Ever think about don't even think about uh, past or future, because it's gonna be life gonna be I don't know, something gonna happen, but you have to stay in the present moment, because 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 I see other people. Pushpa was earlier. She was reading a book, and uh, and this came to my mind. Ki, the future and past, and past, future, and present, three is. Uh, I don't know why everyone think about past, future, and present. I don't know. It's the thinking mode, or it's their well, the way of thinking. Other people, it's I don't know how they are people thinking different kinds of thinking, future, past, and future. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
Aditya ji.
Thank you
That's what
so
we are all
much.
doing, right? So we want this meditation to happen in the current moment. So everyone try to understand the Buddha's teaching. Buddha, he actually like when he talk, when someone asked about the enlightenment, right? He said like be in this current moment, the power of now. So we encourage everyone to be in this current moment, whatever is happening, enjoy that life, enjoy that present moment. We don't know how to enjoy the present moment, then there's no point of having a past or future. Thank you so much, Aditya ji, for sharing this thing. Yes, we definitely want
Thank you
everyone to
so
be in the
much,
present moment.
because I heard it from Pushpa. Pushpa, she was reading a book. She was telling somebody, and then I heard her, and then wait a minute. If I'm telling to Arun also that same thought to Arun also. Uh, yeah,
Yes, yes,
because
definitely, definitely. We are just aligned with whatever you have said, right? Like, yes, that is what we need in this need of the hour. Yeah, be in the present, becoming the present person is very important. That is what the mindfulness or the meditation teaches, right? Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing.
Arun, I have a question.
Yes, please.
And you said you have done, you did 48 hours silence.
Yes.
How was your experience? Like, you when you did that 48 hours, you did not go to work. You were at home.
I was on tour actually. We went to uh, Surrender Experiment, Michael Singer's place.
Okay.
He has an ashram.
Where?
And there,
In the
yeah,
United
for
Florida,
2 days.
States?
Florida,
Yeah, it
Florida
was in
Gainesville.
Florida, and we went there for 2 days, and for 48 hours, I was literally in silence. Yeah.
How was your experience? Did you?
Oh, yeah, it is very, like listening to me, enjoying the present moment, like just like Aditya sir shared, right? I was literally enjoying each and every moment by not talking, by just perceiving what is happening there, by just becoming a witness of each and everything, by not indulging in any action, any speaking, just grasping everything as it is, not involving any stuff, just silence. I was just smiling around, just watching around, like some people made fun of me. I was just accepting it as it is. So it is something that I have never experienced. It is always blissful to be in silent. So I encourage everyone to be in silent at least once in a while. Practice it. You should not make anything like, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. So always practice all these things. The more you practice of all these things, the more you will be connected to those energies. The silence has its energy. Talking itself is energy. So when you are in silent, your heartful chakra will pump up like anything else. With silence, after practicing all the silence, if you speak something, right, that something will become very powerful. That's when you encourage yourself to activate your Vishuddha chakra. Vishuddha chakra is all about what you eat and what you talk. So with that, whatever the action is created, right, that creates your karma.
Thank you
So
so
it's
much, Arun.
very
Beautiful.
good.
Beautiful, yeah.
Do you want to share something, Pushpa? Do you want to share something?
No, Aditya, actually, whatever Arun is sharing the experience, we were all together and he was in between a people of 15 folks and not talking a single word.
Because
So,
I
yeah.
was saying it's free. The silence program is free, or you have to pay with that.
Oh, it's not a
I know.
program, it's just a
Mm.
practice that he has done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
There is nothing like that, Aditya ji. It is like my own practice that I want to do for 2 days. It is everyone is encouraged to do whatever they want to do here. So we all kind of learning new things, new dimensions, practicing some new things every now and then.
మెడిటేషన్ గురించి
So
కొన్ని
it is part
మాట్లాడు
of like expansion, breaking the habit of being yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I think I'm done with the session. So if we have some time, like let's do meditation. Rupaji, if you have any questions, you want to ask?
No, Arun, actually, you actually stress so much on the first few principles where you have to do silence. That is also one of the guiding principles.
Yes.
Reading books to understand everything, because who's going to give you this knowledge, right? Only by reading books you can gain
Yes.
this knowledge. Yeah, you actually touched upon all the three things and sharing experiences. Now you shared so much of your experiences, right? We are so inspired. And as we have so many masters, this inspiration only will grow. Our curiosity will only grow. But really, you, knowingly or unknowingly, you actually spoke about the guiding principles that we touched on today. Thank you so much, Arun. I loved it.
That was not my
Beautiful.
intention though, but like my life has become something somewhere like it will touch all those things. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And continue to share. If you come across some book, you can share in the WhatsApp too.
oh
Because
yeah, sure,
Atlantis
definitely.
book,
We
I'm
have a
halfway through.
library. Yeah, just in case, like if you have missed any of these things, right? We have a library of all these books saved in Google Drive that is available in PSSM Georgia WhatsApp group and also in the APMA group. So if you ever want to read any books, all those books are PDFs are available. Just go over, search like whatever the book that you like, just go ahead and read. Okay, there's a bunch of books, hundreds of books are there. Understand the paradox. Like one book says in one way, the other book simultaneously say exactly opposite of the same thing. But your common sense is always there. You have to apply it, understand where to apply all these things. If you don't have it, you blindly follow them, then you'll be going nowhere. Please have your always trust your instincts and then follow. All these books are helping you. They are not deviating you from anywhere. but have your common sense, read them, understand them, apply them wherever needed. It is again your involvement. You cannot complain on anyone saying that, hey, that book actually misguided me. Hey, this person has misguided me. No, no one can misguide you. They are all there. They shared their life, and it is you who need to follow, whether to disfollow, no, unfollow. All these things is your choices. Whatever you are now is because of your choices in the past. Yeah.
If we have no questions, we can go for meditation. Right?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. If you have any questions, if you have none, no
Meditation.
questions,
Good, sir.
let's go for meditation. How many minutes of meditation, ma'am?
It's 10:20. You're muted, Rupa.
20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes?
We were not able to hear you properly.
15, 20 minutes? We'll end the session by 10:30.
Okay, sure. Let's do 20 minutes of meditation then. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, friends. Yeah, let's do some quick meditation. Yeah. Soumya, do you want to talk?
No,
Soumya,
I'm
you are unmuted. Yeah, please. Soumya ji?
yeah.
Yeah, please.
I don't know. It's not coming.
That's fine. If you have any questions or you want to share anything, please comment, share whatever you want to share. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, friends, let's do meditation. We encourage everyone to sit in very, very comfortable posture so that your posture will not be an obstacle for you, your path to emptiness. Please sit as comfortable as possible. Make yourself as flexible as possible, as easy as possible, as normal as possible. Close your eyes, clasp your hands, and cross your legs. And observe your normal, natural breath. Your breath is your guru. You are the savior of yourself. No one can save you. Observe your normal, natural breath. many souls, many forms, many lifetimes, many experiences. Working on the same goal, the same earth. In the same time. All being friends. They're all connected to see one body. So, yeah, one spirit, into many souls, experience, goodness. Please encourage yourself to be with you at least once in a day. To understand yourself. Make movement. Each and every cell of your body. This meditation that is flowing within us is helping us go through, go through, go through. Please come back. Be with your breath. What a great week of life that we chose. What a great journey that we had. What a great friendship that we have with all our fellow souls. What a great way of sharing with our fellow travelers. What a great way of unfolding the life, the creation. Let us kickstart our journey for the next 11 days. Last 30 seconds. Okay, friends, whenever you're ready, please place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please open your eyes. Thank you so much for being part of this meditation. I may sound a little advanced today, but that just happened. But I promise whatever the subject that you have heard through me is much needed, need of the hour, need of the moment. Encourage everyone to read all the books, all the great masters' lives, and encourage everyone to listen to each other, to make good friendship with each other, understand each other, help each other, love each other, do great service in whatever the level that you want. Because each and every action of yours is being recorded in yourself. When you look back at your services, you'll be very proud. You'll be very satisfied with your life journey. This is your moment, your life, your design, you created, you colored. Nobody else can design the way you designed it but yourself. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, Lakshmi Garu. Thank you, Rupa ji. Thanks to the entire Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy team We are so proud of you. We are so happy to be part of this thing. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. See you all tomorrow, same time.